Welcome back to our 2-Minute Tuesdays with Trish and Pastor Dave.
Yay. 2 minute, 2.
All right, today's question is a little bit different. So
Okay.
we got some fun questions, but they're not necessarily from people. They're from an Instagram that you came across.
Questions that, in my experience, lead people to a faith deconstruction.
Yes, this one.
Yes.
The person is behind the Instagram.
Yes,
right?
her if you want to know, is No Nonsense Spirituality. I will link it right here too.
Super cool.
Yes, so he sent me this Instagram, and it's this lady that's talking about she's deconstructing. And I just wanted to ask first, before we answer these questions that we did ask her if we could use, what is deconstruction?
Deconstruction is a very interesting kind of modernish trend, although I think it's been happening in one way or another throughout history, but it's come to light here. This would be people who have grown up in a religious or church environment that they found, upon reflection, to be abusive or controlling or untruthful or in some way manipulative, that caused harm. And deconstructing is the idea of, well, we got these building blocks from this background that shaped how we viewed life, and now we have to take that apart and rearrange it and decide what to keep, what to leave behind, and whatever. Now, this scares the heck out of a lot of churches because a part of deconstructing is saying, hey, church might not be good. And you know what? That's not wrong. Sometimes church isn't good. I believe church can be good. That's what we're doing here. But it doesn't mean that every church is good, and especially not every church is good just because it's a church.
Right.
A church doing something doesn't automatically make it right. So actually deconstructing, I think, is really valuable because it helps people in and out of faith communities to re-examine what it is we're doing, what it is we're saying, what it is we're teaching, and to make sure that what we're doing isn't harmful. Deconstructing people actually have a lot in common with the great theologians.
Yeah.
Good theologians do not say, hey, everything's fine, don't touch anything, let's not ever move it. It's literally, there's this issue, there are these problems. Now, how might this be addressed in scripture or theology or whatever it is, right? These are our great thinkers, and we ostracize them. We kick them out of churches because they ask questions. That's not okay. So actually, I think we have a lot more in common with deconstructing people than a lot of Christian people. So it's awesome when we found these questions.
Yeah.
Thought, why not use them for 2-Minute Tuesdays?
Yeah, and there's going to be a lot of questions that I think we might
Gonna be
answer.
the next few weeks, but the really good ones. They're amazing questions, which is part of the value. If you are a faith person and you know someone who is deconstructing, don't try to say, oh no, I've got the right church for you, or to bring them back, or to fix things, or whatever. Sit and listen for a minute, and you will find your world open to things that you probably didn't even know existed that are really important for you to consider.
Awesome. Well, yeah, so look forward to those questions
Awesome.
on the upcoming weeks. And go ahead and check out her Instagram and also watch the actual video so you can see where we're getting these questions from.
Exactly.
All right. Well, if you also want more questions after this series, please send in your questions at
pastor@sov-id.org.
and our socials at SOV Boise. All right. We will see you next week for more of these questions.